All right, chat. So we're going to go ahead and spectate an invisible woman, which is Manji over here. They mentioned we do this every single day, by the way, Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this person is currently in GM. So they're GM lobby invisible woman. They say that I just picked her up maybe a couple days ago. Any pointers would really help. I think I played decently here, and I think I ulted a few times and it sold my team. She's probably my favorite character to play right now. Any help would be greatly appreciated. So I'm gonna go ahead and spectate this new invisible woman for the first time, and I'm excited to see what happens here. So we're gonna get to take a look in this GM lobby and see how well they did, and we can try to give some pointers and move on with our day, chat.
Who wants to see something fantastic?
All right. The important thing about Invisible Woman is a lot of people don't realize this about her is that she has a lot longer range than a lot of people realize. So great job putting the shield in front of your teammates. That is another way you can heal people from range. I like this corner here, staying away from the fight. Good job. Don't push in too far. You still want to take an off angle here. Okay, good job checking behind you. Okay, so this is on controller. One thing I will say is that was a slow turn, by the way. So try to look at your sensitivity settings for your controller when you're looking at it, because that was a really slow turn. Okay, good job putting up the shield there. I'm really excited to see this gameplay personally because my sister, who is not a gamer, chat, is actually picking up Invisible Woman, and I'm proud of her because the other day she got MVP in playing her in her first quick play match, which is a big deal for someone who doesn't really play a lot of video games. So she played Invisible Woman and got MVP for the very first time. She was playing Rocket and Jeff, but she was able to get pick up Invisible Woman, and now she's doing a really good job. So I'm proud of the fact that she's able to do it, but she plays on controller, so I'm excited to see how well, you know, Invisible Woman does here on a controller, right, and playing console. So this is in the GM2 lobby. Great job staying behind cover, staying behind your team. You see people who are low, you use your shield, give them good job. Yeah, overall you're doing a good job here. You can ult this once you see the bottom. Yep, good job, great job. Good ult there. Good ult. Good job, good push. Great job. Yeah, good job overall. Yep, good job backing away. Yeah, your positioning's really good. Positioning's really good here. Keep your Punisher up. Ooh, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, you guys just lost too many there. Yeah, you guys just lost too many there. It's unfortunate that your Punisher couldn't capitalize on that. But your positioning's really good. Oh, you're out of position there. Good job healing your support. I love that you hit your support. Nice push! They still got your Magneto, but that was a nice push. That was a really good push. Yeah, right now it's just your team aren't getting picks. It's yeah, as far as your gameplay is fine. Right now your DPS are just not getting any picks. Nice pick. Good job. Your positioning's really good here. I don't mind this. I don't mind this at all, actually. You're gonna know they're gonna have a Star-Lord ult here soon. So, yeah. There it is. Yeah. I don't mind that ult there. You try to keep up your team. It's a little bit of an aggressive ult there. Your other support shouldn't have ulted. Your ult was fine. The other support shouldn't have ulted. She should have saved the ult. Sue was fine. It's their other support shouldn't have ulted. So having their ult there together was the issue. Yeah, your DPS need to get some picks, create some off angles here. That's the biggest issue that I'm seeing right now. Ooh. Keep your Punisher up. Good job. Keep your Punisher up. There you go. Now your Punisher is starting to get some picks. There you go. There you go. Good job. So everybody has to focus the thing down. Good job. Yep, good job. Your positioning's really good. Yes, this is a VOD review. Nisha, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate that. Oh shoot, today's Human Torch buffs takes an effect. Yes, we're gonna go take a look at that in the practice range later, and we're gonna take a look at all of the changes in the practice range right after this VOD. Did the team back up to their ult and couldn't get into it? Don't understand why they didn't when they had a free pick. Storm, yeah, it happens. Going Mantis can help with unfortunate DPS. No, I don't think it's needed. At that point, you either switch off, because they're two supports that they have currently right now are helping them a lot. So switching off to Mantis wouldn't help at all. Because if you're trying to go DPS with Mantis, then go DPS. Don't go DPS just because Mantis can hit hard. That's not the right way to think about it. Good pull there. Your positioning is really good here. This is what I expect for a GM Invisible Woman to play. You're doing a really good job. You're staying behind your tanks. You're not taking unnecessary peeks here. You're doing a really good job.
Now might be a good time to stop them. Clearly you needed some help.
You're prioritizing, you know, healing your team. You got target priority as far as healing is concerned. You have your ult. You don't waste it here. I think right now you're doing a really good job. I think the biggest issue that your team is struggling with is the fact that they're not getting picks when they needed to in the beginning. But it looks like they're doing a better job at it now. Just be careful with the penny mines. I like your shield placements. Your shield placements are really good. This is how you play Sue, yes. This is exactly how you play Sue. You don't have to ult this, okay? Good job keeping your Punisher up. I like that you focused your Punisher up because you knew he had ult. This is a lost fight, so you don't need to ult here. Ooh, you might get eliminated here. I love that they... Chat, did you just notice what they did? I wish more teammates would do this. I wish more teammates would do this. That little thing that just happened is so huge, and you don't understand if you don't pay attention to what just happened. Okay? If you missed it, we're gonna go back again, and I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it was something huge that you don't realize, but it was perfect the way they played this. All right? So Sue gets ulted here. Perfect. Perfect. That was perfect. And if you miss what I'm saying, the Punisher and the Magneto stood in front of the Sue so that the Sue wouldn't get targeted. So that they would take the damage and gave Sue enough time to get out of the way and put up shield to heal them and protect the rest of their team. That was perfectly executed by their team. Very well done. Kudos to the team there. Kudos for the team there. Nice push. Good job. Good job. That was a great ult by your Cloak and Dagger too. Yeah, you guys are playing well as a team right now. You should be able to push in as long as your DPS. Again, I'm gonna keep saying your DPS needs to get picks, but like you guys as a team are playing well together. They just need to create more off angles. I'm okay with this ult. I'm okay with this ult. This is a good ult. This is keeping momentum. This is keeping momentum for your team, and it gives cover for your team too. So remember that. That's a good ult there. Good kill. And Sue putting up shield so quick. Yeah, that was very well done. Very well done. Good target prioritization. Good job. You did a really good job. Your Punisher. Okay, perfect. Yeah. You guys did really good there. Put your left shift on there. Nice job. That was a good job. Your team did really well there. Your positioning is really good. Your healing is really good. Your target prioritization is really good. I think overall your game knowledge is really good. I'm okay with the ult usage there. A lot of like in your description, you said you might have played some ults incorrectly. I think your ult placements, with the exception of one time, and I think it was just a communication issue between your team, was really well done. I think you ulted at the right times. You know, there at the end, the final push there, you guys had momentum, and that's a momentum push, right? That's giving your team enough time for you to continue to push through with your team and keep that momentum going, because you guys kept getting those eliminations, which is staggering the enemy team, and you kept your team up by also giving them cover, right? Because there is no cover while you're going up that rank, so you're able to keep them healed, giving them cover, pulling people in. I think you played that perfectly. It was very well done. All right, let's go back to Invisible. For only playing Invisible and not very much, I think you're doing a really good job on her right now. I think you're doing really well.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
Too many healers try to play frontline. Yeah, you don't play frontline as Sue. That is Sue. Sue is one of my favorite strategists to play. Yes, and I'm glad you called her a strategist and not a healer, because she is a strategist. She is one of the best, if not the best, strategist currently in the game. I'm excited to take a look to see how the changes on Cloak and Dagger feel once we're done with this VOD here. You're okay. Your Captain America's pushed up pretty far, but that's okay because he's a mobile tank. The Magneto, however, is a little too overextended in my opinion, but I don't know what he's doing there. What got nerfed and buffed? We'll talk about that right after this stream. Or not this stream, but this VOD. Can't help it. I play WoW too much. Playing in the front line made you, or you played WoW and made you play in the front line? What? Oh, tank DPS heals are ingrained. Not too bad. All right, you hear footsteps behind you, so you don't have to extremely pay attention to what's going on behind you, but you should be aware that there was someone behind you guys. I do like your vortex field placements are really well done. I love that you recognize that Sue has range. That's something else that I'm really excited to find out, that you understand that she has range here. You know the Psylocke is looking for ult here, so holding on to that. Again, I think that Captain America is just overextended on certain occasions, so there's nothing really you could do there. He's trying to 1v6 the entire team. Keep your Punisher up. Oof. So here's something that I've been seeing a lot more of. I even do it myself sometimes when I have the shield. I know that your shield was currently on cooldown, I think. Yeah, your shield was currently on cooldown. But something that you know is coming up as a support, as a strategist, is you know that there's going to be a couple of ults coming up here soon, right? So if that Punisher would have communicated that he had ult and he was going to ult, you know that Magneto's already got ult on the opposing team, and you know that they're probably going to ult something here as well. So putting a shield up at the last second in front of your Punisher while Magneto throws a giant ult at him can actually save your Punisher from being eliminated from his ult, right? So putting a shield in front of that Punisher at the last second to make sure that he gets cover so he doesn't get eliminated is something you can start thinking about as Sue. She does a really good job at doing that. I actually do it for myself sometimes. Whenever I feel like my jump isn't back fast enough, I will make sure that I look at a teammate and I stay under my shield so that if Magneto is on the opposing team, he tries to throw his ult at me, that the shield protects me from getting ult in case our Magneto may not have bubble, right? Or if I don't have my jump to get away. So those are little things that you can start thinking about as Sue. Unfortunately, there's nothing else you can do. You had your cooldowns there. There wasn't really anything you could do to protect the Punisher, but these are things that I talk about so people will start to think about them in the future, right? Shield for Maggle, yeah, 100%. Learning that you can activate the pulse before hitting an enemy changed my gameplay with Invisible Woman, yes. Yeah, you can push the invisible. Oh, stay out of that. Stay out of that. Yep. Yeah, you were out of position there. That's on you. Nothing really you could do there. You were a little out of position. I would have taken the high ground instead of staying down there, just like the Cloak and Dagger did. The shield shouldn't be on Cloak and Dagger. You can manually pick it up to make sure you always have it in the back pocket. A 1 HP shield can save you from a mag ult because it absorbs the entire hit. Yeah. I press F, which is, I don't know what it is on controller, but I press F all the time when I play Sue. You'll see me place the shield down and I'll retrieve it by pressing F, which I don't know what it is on shield console. It looks like it's circle. So circle is to bring it back, right? So I try to save my shield and it starts healing from my team. It's circle on controller. Appreciate it. I'm excited because on the 21st, I'm gonna be playing with the subscribers on the channel. So that's gonna be fun, and we're gonna be playing on console, which is something I don't do. So I'm gonna be playing on my console with our viewers. So it's gonna be exciting. LB and B on Xbox. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. O for PS and B for Xbox. Appreciate that. All right, the Punisher has his ammo overdrive. You can hear it. Will you be able to do it? Nice! Yes! Love that. I love that. I love that so much. That was such a cheeky little move that I love doing on that point. That was a good job. Good job. That's why she's a strategist, chat, not a healer. She's a strategist because you're able to make plays like that. He might have his shift, so going for the push there might be a little too aggressive there. But I can see you setting up for it, which is fun. I love that. Ooh, good ult here. He might get you though. Oh, he didn't even pay attention to you. Ooh, you did. Your Cloak and Dagger did not need an ult there. Yeah, your Cloak and Dagger did not need an ult there. I think that was a little too aggressive for your Cloak and Dagger. Ooh, nice try. Nice try. That was a good try. Your Cloak and Dagger should have ulted there to save your team. What rank is this? This is GM2 on the console.
Clearly you needed some help.
Keep your Punisher up. You guys should have a better ult than that Punisher, so that Punisher should get a couple eliminations here. Ooh, good job escaping from that. You were getting pressure for both the Strange and the Magneto, so good job recognizing that. Don't push up too far. You can push them here. Oh, you were just off a little bit. One thing that you can start doing, this is if you would have gotten eliminated there, that was on you because you were literally out in the open. But one thing that I start seeing a lot of invisible women do is go invisible there and then set up for your push, right? So you don't want to go sit there, right, and wait for the push. You want to go invisible, then try to push. That way they don't know you're sitting there, right? Favorite thing to do with invisible was push them off the map. Yeah, I love getting little cheeky eliminations like that. I've done that too in a couple different maps, which is always fun to do. The pull is spawned from your current position, so you can actually jump back and pull them to be further. Yeah, there's a tech right now that I've seen that I personally don't feel comfortable telling people to do. Yeah, you didn't need this. You didn't need this. You didn't need to do that ult there. Nothing you can do now, but yeah, I wouldn't have ulted there. I would have saved your ult. Put your shield, put a shield. Okay, you cloak and dagger ulted. That's a good cloak and dagger ult. Now you know they're gonna have Psylocke ult here. This is where I would have waited for the Psylocke ult to pop your ult because you have no defense against the Psylocke ult. Good job healing your other support, by the way. Good awareness. You know Psylocke ult is coming. She's gonna try to go behind you guys. Don't completely ignore the Psylocke. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you don't completely ignore the Psylocke. But that's great job by your Namor Great job by your Namor. Took out the Psylocke. I would have done this. I would have done that. Yeah.
I'm doing this my way. Fear Magneto.
Bro thinks he's better than everyone else. No, I don't. I don't think I'm better than everyone. I'm making note of what things are currently happening that would have been better, a better play, if there are better plays. Yeah. Great job there. Be careful. Good ult. I'm okay with this ult. You saved your team there. That's not a bad ult. You saved your team there. Yeah, be careful with the Psylocke. Again, you know there's a Psylocke in the back line. Good job paying attention to your Punisher. Great job paying attention to your Punisher. That's really good awareness of where your team is at and being able to keep your team alive. Unfortunately, you can't keep your Magneto alive there, but that was a good job trying to pay attention to your Punisher so that she doesn't get a pick there. You're getting offended? Why are you getting offended? Keep it up, man. I appreciate you, Bryce. Appreciate you being here. Good team effort, everyone. People just like to be haters, Chad. I don't pay attention to them. Yep, keep your Punisher up here. Your priority here is to keep your Punisher up. He's got all. Good job putting the shield in front of him. You can move the shield, but overall, good job. Yep, there you go. You guys should win this overtime pretty easily. Ooh, when they get a Bucky. Did I not pay attention? Yeah, I didn't pay attention to that Bucky. He missed the ult. Ooh, go invisible. Good job. That was a great shield block by Strange. Now you have a Strange. Oh no, that's not your Strange. That's their Strange. You can ult this. If you choose to, you could ult this. Yeah, there you go. Good job. This just keeps your team alive. Now your Cloak and Dagger should be close to their ult here next. They also have a... You know there's a Psylocke coming here for an ult soon. Good job getting out of it. Good job keeping your Strange. Yeah, good job overall. Really good positioning. Really good positioning. That was a great cloak ability there. Great cloak ult, great cloak ability. You guys played that perfectly.
Final score, 2.
You call it constructive criticism? What do you call constructive criticism? This is a GM2 lobby right here.
Another epic victory.
I have feedback for this suit. Instead of pushing people out of their ult, pull them into this place to make your team have a pick. Yeah, when you're ulting, yeah, exactly. That's a good way to put it, is to push in push in to your ult, because one, it slows down the enemy team. So whenever they get pulled into a Sue ult, it slows down the enemy team when they're in there, so you guys are able to get a pick or two. Pushing people out of your ult is not always the smartest play as Sue, but I know there are certain situations that you did it because the Strange was trying to ult inside of your ult. So I understand you trying to push them away so that people don't get stuck when your ult is over. But overall, pulling people into your ult is always a good idea, just so that you can get an easier pick left or right. Are you viewing gameplays? I do this every single day, Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.